I welcome you back to the cyber security safety session. The session is on social media safety and digital footprint. Well, what we are going to discuss in this particular session, we'll talk about social media safety. We will also give you certain safety tips, especially at the time of social distancing, how you remain safe online. We'll discuss cyberbullying. Now, what is digital footprint? Wherever we move, we leave our footprint that goes to online also, and how you can reduce your digital footprints and remain safe online. It is very important, especially at this time when we are working from home, when social networking is on at the time of social distancing. It is important to remain safe online, especially on the social media platform, whatever we're using, whether it is a Twitter handle account, whether it is a LinkedIn, Facebook, whether we are using any WhatsApp or FaceTime. So whatever the social media application we are using, it is very important to be very safe. And to be safe, we start with certain tips, that is, use different password for all your social media networking sites. You have something called as privacy setting in all the social media platforms, so keep checking that privacy setting of all your social media accounts. Remember, with whom you are talking is not the always real one, so always be very careful when you are disclosing any information online. Avoid clicking on any application or advertisement link or any online useless link which you don't think is the relevant one. Do not click on that. Again, adding to this, use always a strong password, or maybe you can use different password for your social media account. Set up your security answers also. If password compromised, then you should be very clear about your security answers also. Use two-factor authentication. I always say, whether it is your email, whether it is your social media platforms, whatever application you're using, must use two-factor authentication, which give you an edge. At least you will remain away from any kind of a hacking. It is also very important that you protect your device also. Be selective with your friend request. It is not you always accept anyone's friend request, so be selective with your friend request also. Click links with the cautions. Become familiar with the privacy policies. Explore as much you can the privacy setting of all your social media channels. Protect your computer by installing any kind of anti-virus software which is free available. Remember to log off whenever you done with any activity on social media application. These are small precautions. If we start taking it, we'll remain safe online on social media platforms. Now let us understand there are a lot of cases which are happening on the social media platform. Do not become a victim of that, right? That leads to the cyberbullying also. A lot of anti-national activities these days are by going on by actually forwarding the fake SMS or a fake messages. If you do not own anything, please do not forward it. Do not become a part of that which is not your own. If you are not very clear, then why you are become a part of that circulating the fake news that is going on a social media. So there are a lot of cases which is going on the Twitter to your WhatsApp related to the fake news which are traveling. Let's do not become a part of that. Be a very conscious citizen. Now there's something called as cyberbullying. People are sending threatening or intimating messages, posting harmful pictures or misinformation online, sharing private details to embarrass or humiliate someone. That's something called as cyberbullying, and it is a worrying, it is a growing trend, especially in the youngsters. So we have to educate more people that please how you can remain away from this kind of a cyberbullying. Check your social media privacy setting, which is again very important. I keep on emphasizing it. And keep records, screenshots and evidence also. It is also important. If something happened related to the cyberbullying, then that becomes an evidence. Speak to your to maybe kids are there, then they have to you have to be very careful about their screen time also. We should have a parental control basically when we are dealing with the kids or the teenagers, because they are the one who become the real victim of this cyberbullying. Now it is very important that how you will maintain your online reputation on social media. It is always our image travels, whether it is a social media platform or even in your physical presence also. So how you will maintain or protect your online reputation on the social media, again it is very important. You should be very careful about your digital footprints. All the trails which you are leaving, the information you are living on the different platforms is the digital footprints. So you should be very clear about the digital footprints, that what disclose only that much information that is important, only relevant content. appropriate content, protect your image also. Think before you post. You should be very intelligent in your dialogues also. Go for a positive networking, right? And then when you're posting an image or a pictures, you should be very careful. So these are the things. It's very important to protect your online social media engagement. So let us discuss about digital footprint, as we have our own footprints on whatever the websites which we are using, information which we are searching, social media platforms, email account, whatever you are searching every now and then. Simply I can put it as everything on the internet about you, as including your social media profiles, images, photo of you, any information or content posted by you on a blogs or a sites, anything. That's something called as digital footprint. Now you should be very careful, because you leaving your trail of information there on the online platform. So what do you say? What do you, digital footprints actually talks about what do you say. So you should be very careful about what you share, where you share, and with whom you share. So again, I'll repeat, it is very important when I'm talking about digital footprints. Be careful about what you share, where you share, and with whom you share. You should be very smart about the sites you visit, the emails you open, and the links you click. You should be very smart enough. Be yourself, be your best self. So it is, we talk about social media platform, we talk about cyberbullying, we talk about how you protect yourself in a social media platform. We also discuss about digital footprints. The time has come, we should also discuss how you can reduce your digital footprints and how you can protect your digital footprints. Before protect, it is always important, search yourself on Google. At least see what all your presents are there, and then you make your roadmap and strategy to reduce your digital footprints. Delete or deactivate your old accounts which you are not using it. Remove yourself from the data collection sites. Do not give your information the sites which are actually collecting your personal information. Do not post your personal information online. Get rid of old email accounts which you are not using it. Check your privacy settings. I always emphasize, explore the privacy setting which is a part of all your social media account, email account, wherever you are going. Even for the Google also, there is a search, there is a advanced setting. Do explore that. Protect your cookies also, and think before you posting. It is again very important. Unsubscribe your mailing list, use a VPN technology. And I mean, whatever you posting, you should be very cautious enough before posting anything. And these are the methods generally I recommend to reduce your digital footprints. So before I end this question, I'll put one question in front of you. Your digital footprint is what? Isn't it as important as what the people who know you in the real life think? Or it can something you should be aware of and make positive efforts to control? Or maybe it doesn't matter because the internet changes too often for anything to stick for a long time. Or digital footprint not too important because everybody got something embarrassing online by now. So think over it. What do you think is digital footprint and how you wanted to protect yourself? Thank you.